Hi everyone, Al the Psych here. I have a quick video today for informational purposes only that I've entitled Breathwork versus Mindfulness Meditation. Now I've taken the information almost word for word in some cases from an article entitled Brief Structured Respiration Practices Enhance Mood and Reduce Physiological Arousal. Okay, that's from Cell Reports Medicine 2023. Now the highlights, start off with highlights. Daily 5-minute breath work and mindfulness meditation improve mood and reduce anxiety. Okay, no surprise there. Number two, breath work improves mood and physiological arousal more than mindfulness meditation, at least according to the study that they talk about. And number three, cyclic sighing is most effective at improving mood and reducing respiratory rate. And I'll talk a little bit about that. Okay, so I think this was straight from the article. There are several pathways in which voluntary controlled breathing exercises differ from the practice of mindfulness meditation. Controlled breathing directly influences respiratory rate, which can cause more immediate physiological and psychological calming effects by increasing vagal tone during slow expiration, okay, when you're breathing out, okay. Now, while mindfulness meditation might decrease sympathetic tone in the long run, that is not its primary purpose or an expected acute effect, okay. Mindfulness meditation involves bringing attention to the breath for the purpose of increasing awareness, in the moment that you're in. Okay. Now, again, one of the main differentiators of common breathing techniques is the emphasis on relative duration and intensity of inhales versus exhales. Now, cyclic sighing is, I hadn't known this term, but cyclic sighing is characterized by deep breaths followed by an extended, relatively longer exhales. And it's something like, you breathe in, again, you're using your diaphragm, but you breathe in, and then you kind of take a second breath. So it's kind of like two little breaths there, one and then a smaller breath. And then you really let it out slowly, taking twice as long to exhale out of the mouth than you did to inhale through the nose. So in the study that they did, the cyclic sighing was basically a 1-to-2 ratio. So it's about you breathe in, you take your second little in breath through the nose, and then you really take a long, pronounced exhale through the mouth. Okay, 1-to-2 ratio. That's been associated with psychological relief, shifts in autonomic states, and resetting of the respiratory rate. Now, box breathing or tactical breathing, I call it four square breathing, was also in the study. And it's characterized by equal inhale, hold, exhale, hold ratios. That's why they call it, four square breathing or box breathing. You breathe in for 4, hold it for 4, breathe out for 4, hold it for 4, in for 4, hold it for 4, out for 4. That's how that works. This has been used a lot by military and police departments, things like that. It's for stress regulation and performance improvement. So it's not like total relaxation, but it's more like, just regulate the stress, and you still got to perform, okay? And not actually known about this, hyperventilation with retention breathing is characterized by an emphasis on inhalations of longer duration and relatively greater intensity than exhales. So the type of breathing associated with hyperventilation has been linked with chronic anxiety and even panic. That's what I always thought, and it is. But when it emerges reflexively, but it has also been shown to have therapeutic effects when done deliberately in a controlled way. I never knew that. I always just thought it was about, and this is going to raise your anxiety, and let's go back to a slower exhale and not this hyperventilation type of breathing. So it's kind of interesting there. Now, both mindfulness meditation and breathwork groups in the study that's reported in the article showed significant reductions in state anxiety and negative affect and increases in positive affect. Okay, so no surprises there. But, final part here, the interesting point is that cyclic sign, that 1 to 2 ratio that I talked about in terms of that breathing technique, is the method that was most productive. And it's more effective in increasing positive affect than is mindfulness meditation. So there you go. There you go. According to that particular study. And again, if you want to actually read all the details, because there's a lot more information, obviously, in the article, again, it's called Brief Structured Respiration Practices Enhance Mood and Reduce Physiological Arousal. That's in Cell Reports Medicine 2023. Okay, that's it. Thanks.